We are frequently asked what the best camera is for beginners, as well as what the best camera is for intermediate users and professionals. So we examined the Sony Alpha1 mirrorless and the Canon EOS R5 mirrorless cameras. It wasn't a blowout by any means, as you can probably infer from the title of this vlog, which one we chose. These camera brands each have advantages and disadvantages. We'll briefly discuss each one and explain why we chose the Canon EOS R5 mirrorless or didn't choose it. Both the Sony Alpha1 mirrorless camera and the Canon EOS R5 mirrorless camera are good. They both fit into my arsenal of gear, and I appreciate them both for various reasons. I won't have to buy a new Canon or Sony 100mm to 400mm lens right away because I can use my Canon f100 to 400mm f4L is 2 USM lens and a handful of my other Canon lenses with the Canon EOS R5 mirrorless digital camera. I upgraded from my Sony Alpha 9 to the Sony Alpha 1 mirrorless digital camera because of its incredible features and increased megapixel count. When Sony released the A9 II, I chose not to upgrade since there just weren't enough improvements to make the switch worthwhile. In terms of the Canon R5, I enjoy how comfortable and user-friendly it is. It seems like an old buddy. I have not experienced any problems with either camera's autofocus, which is excellent. I won't go into further detail about the characteristics that each one offers because internet gear forums already have that information. The R5's menu is simpler, especially if you've previously shot with a Canon camera. Additionally, I adore the completely articulating screen that Sony should have. One of Canon's greatest cameras to date is the R5. It's far lighter than the prior professional cameras, which I felt were overly hefty. Setting up the Sony A1 initially can take a little longer. It's okay, I enjoy a challenge. My gear pack will be happy to include the 50 MPS. I am really pleased with my Sony Alpha 200 to 600mm f5.6 to 6.3 GEOS lens. It's a terrific time to be a photographer, and I can't wait to use both camera systems extensively. I'm hoping that Sony, Canon, and even Nikon will continue to make life easier for photographers while also upgrading cameras and lenses. Many people have asked me which is better, and my response is that it really depends on your budget and which one fits into your gear lineup. In comparison to the Sony A1, the Canon R5 costs roughly $3,000. Whatever option you select, keep in mind that having the right equipment is only one part of the equation. You also need to know how to use it. Additionally, even with the best equipment, you can improve your photography skills and the quality of your photographs on your own. Thanks for watching.